A few weeks ago, I made a video surrounding the demo for the game Indika, and it sort of blew up into my most viewed video on the channel. My overall impressions were that I could sense that the game could be something special, but I easily recognized that it wouldn't be a game for everyone. I finally got around to playing the full game after it released on May the 2nd, and I could say that my assessment really hit the nail on the head, but there was still so much more to it than I initially thought. I imagine the thumbnail for this video is gonna end up being a little clickbaity, but I do want to go through the experience with as little spoilers as possible and try to grasp what this game is all about.
Indika's biggest dream was for that voice to leave her alone once and for all.
Set in an alternate 19th century Russia, Indika follows its titular protagonist who converses with the devil. She has been tasked with delivering a letter. Well, that is after you do the fun and exciting task of filling up a water barrel in the slowest manner known to man, only for this to happen.
Sisters won't eat after her.
Mother, the sign of the cross saves from the plague, but this, God forgive me.
During your trip to deliver the letter, you meet the other main character of the story, Ilya, a convict who is convinced he speaks with God. The rest of the short-lived journey is filled with puzzle solving, exploring Indika's past, and admiring the wildlife.
Quiet, quiet, little doggy.
Take that dog!
No, he's
Take that dog!
You crazy? Run!
Indika is full of a lot of moral dilemmas and looks to recontextualize good and evil in the mind of a single person. Throughout the journey, the fantastic voice acting, especially that of the English version of the devil portrayed by Silas Carson, will keep you fully immersed.
Then let us say that stealing is 10 times worse than not delivering a letter. What about murder? Let us put that at 1,000 letters. That would mean that if a postman were to lose a sack full of letters, we'd have a murderer. Although, maybe there should be a bulk discount.
Which is not to really take away from the amazing work that Louis Boyer and Isabella Inchbald did. Fun fact, Carson is most famous for his roles in Star Wars where he played as Newt Gunray and Ki-Adi-Mundi. Not all that relevant, but it's still something I wanted to share since I discovered that while doing research for the game. Anyways, getting back to the review, I will say this. Is Indika a Game of the Year contender? No. Sorry, I think it's amazing. There's just too many AAA titles out there that will be fighting for that award. Although, it may have a place if this year keeps going the way it has been with these less than stellar releases. Does Indika deserve to be in some categories at the Game of the Year awards? Definitely. The soundtrack is phenomenal, and I truly believe that Silas Carson did an amazing job with his portrayal and could be up for Best Performance. I could even see Indika making the Indie Game of the Year list alongside it being nominated for Best Narrative. In essence, Indika is less a game and more of an experience. Two things that I think hinder it from being a flat-out masterpiece is a lack of gameplay and its length. But regardless of what you want to believe, I can guarantee you that if you give Indika a chance, it will do its best to keep you on your toes in an experience that you will never forget.
Servant of God, Seraphim, I shall
Shout out to my patron supporters Relativity, Naughty Dog is King, Kamikalo, and Chaos, as well as everyone subbed to the channel. This video was brought to you by those on my Discord who suggested a follow-up to the demo diving video, and I will try to do more of these likely in the future. Let me know what you think in the comments, and I will see you soon.